still, Zurawski told me to, like, these are the cards he wanted,
Yeah.
but they are my cards.
Oh, okay.
So he built the deck.
Yep.
I just gave him the cards because,
Sure.
he's a scumbag and doesn't have his own. But
He's a scumbag.
when he wins the tournament, he said he's going
doesn't
to.
have his own.
I get 10%. So
All right. That seems okay.
actually, we haven't talked about that yet, but it's on camera now.
You
So
have it.
It's locked
now,
in.
Now you know. Now
Zurawski, when you win, you owe me 10.
you've heard it here.
You owe me 10% of your winnings.
Well, guys, we thank you for joining us today for this SCG 1K Super IQ. Should be pretty good. We got 7 rounds of Magic today and 98 people playing.
It's also a modern win a box.
It is.
Case. Win a case.
Win a case.
Win a case.
First place of this tournament walks away with $400 cash, 2 boxes of Modern Masters, and I believe, what else did they get? An invitation, to the SCG Invitational. We're going to make sure the players are underway here and getting ready to go. You can see Zurawski fanning through the tokens, preparing himself for the inevitable need for them, as I'm sure a germ will probably be in some way necessary during this match. All right, and we are kicking it off. Got a phone going off in the background here. My God, what is happening? This whole stream is falling apart. Oh, jeez. Everything is falling apart. Well, both players are going to draw their opening hands here.
All right, Burn versus Infect. This will be interactive and fun. We'll be out of here quickly.
You think so?
Who's on the play? It looks like Matt Abraham is on the play, but he's a mulliganing. All right.
He's not going to take it, huh?
Typically, the person on the play wins this game.
Yeah, very true.
wins this match. So if Zurawski can break serve here on after Matt mulligans, that'll definitely be advantageous for him. But losing the die roll,
What is going on with
I
this?
have no idea.
Oh my God.
Apparently, we have robots or something.
Should that be our little robot soundboard that we use?
All right.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
a great comment in the chat. I can't.
From one of the two two
All right, so
people viewers
Zurawski
right
is on the play.
now. All right.
He has Gataxian Probe,
sure
which
gonna lose to.
is not a very good card in this matchup. Matt's hand kind of stinks, though. He has a Tarkus Command, Lava Spike, Rift Bolt, and 3 lands.
Yep.
So it's not very good. None of these things... Well, Rift Bolt kills creatures.
Correct.
Lava Spike and a Tarkus Command do not. And one of the best ways, I think, for the Burn player to beat the Infect player is to just kill all their guys.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're okay in this matchup when you
There's
want
a guy.
Yeah.
There's a
Because normally
Skullcrack.
Burn just wants to burn their opponent's face. They don't want to even deal with.
Yeah, no, I'm more on the plan of just kill their guys, since they only have 12. So, but not all the burn spells kill guys. So I imagine we're going to see a suspended Rift Bolt here, and then it will likely be targeting this Glistener Elf. But Alex could have the turn 2 kill, so we'll see. There's another Gataxian Probe. That is a piece. He's counting, see if he has enough for Become Immense. I don't think so. He does have, so if he probes Mutagenic Growths, that's 2 more cards in the bin. Fetch, that's 4. Yeah, I think he just kills him. So probe you, draw a card, fetch with the Verdant Catacombs, and then yeah, you can just Mutagenic Growth, Become Immense. That's 8, 9. He needs another pump spell.
Did we just draw it?
No, we drew a Glistener Elf.
All right.
So fetch.
Down to 15.
Yeah, that's a nice looking deck. Look at those forests.
Dang.
Where are those forests from?
Is that a Ice Age forest?
It is. I need some beta forests.
I don't know. For Infect, why don't you go for the? Oh, you know what you could do? This would be fun. You could go for the Mirrodin. Get the Mirrodin basics, and then get the ones from New Phyrexia that mocked the Mirrodin basics. You remember those?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but this guy's just dead. He's getting turn 2'd.
Is he just done?
Yeah, he might have
Is it-
Corrosa, Mutagenic Growth,
Growth.
Become Immense, kill you.
That is it.
Yeah, get tuned to
Get
Burn.
Get dunked, Burn. That was a 20 infect. I'm not even going to adjust the counters. It's not necessary.
That was 4, 6, 7, 13 infect.
13 infect
Overkill.
Damage. He's actually more infected than he needed to be.
Yeah, he starts with 3 infect next game.
Oh, wow.
That's how it
God.
works.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Pretty sure.
So this is your deck. This is what you like to play in the format,
Yeah.
which obviously seems correct because you are one to play heroic in standard, and I feel like the decks are just incredibly similar.
They are. I think Heroic is a little easier to play
Sure.
than Infect. Cards that you're playing against are a little more powerful.
Yeah, I can see that game looked real hard.
I mean,
That's a hard game that just got played, Matt. Yeah, explain the breakdown there and how hard that was. Was that hard because our opponent didn't have a way to kill our one creature? Weird, man.
hey man, Modern, it's super interactive. All right, let's go to the sideboard.
Hit those sideboards up.
We have a Grim Lavamancer for Matt. We have 3 Core Firewalkers, 2 Deflecting Palms, 3 Destructive Revelry, 2 Rending Volleys, 2 Path to Exiles, and 2 Pyrite Spellbounds. Grim Lavamancer seems good.
Palm?
Does Deflecting Palm deflect infect damage?
I don't believe it does, because I believe Deflecting Palm is dealing the damage.
Because if it does, I'm bringing those in and laughing because we kill our opponent with them. Path to Exiles and Pyrite Spellbombs, I think, are also fine.
Yes, it does not, because Deflecting Palm is the source of the damage.
Okay, the next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn. Prevent that damage. If damage is prevented this way, deal that much damage to that source's controller.
So what Infect reads is, if this card were to deal damage,
Yeah,
you may instead give your opponent a poison counter.
sure.
Right?
Okay.
So Deflecting Palm will just direct the amount of damage. So in that case, it would have directed 13 damage.
yeah, I
back
still
to
think it's
Zurawski.
fine, though. I think that's a card I'd
I don't
bring
think that's bad at all.
No.
I'm probably bringing it in.
For Zurawski, he has 2 Dispels, 2 Spell Pierce, a Piracy Charm, 3 Nature's Claim, 2 Twisted Images, 2 Spell Skites, a Dryad Arbor, a Dismember, and 1 Wild Defiance. Nature's Claim is good because Eidolon of the Great Revel is amazing against you. And
Okay.
you can also, you can also like blow up your own Spell Skites, which I'm bringing in, and your Inkmoth Nexuses.
Sure.
To gain some life back. I think Dispel is fine. And I also think there is a consideration to play Spell Pierce. If we see Grim Lavamancer in game 2, I would consider bringing in the Piracy Charm too,
Okay.
since it's a pump spell, discard spell, and it also kills Grim Lavamancer.
Do you think Wild Defiance is too slow in this
Yeah,
match?
I think Wild Defiance is just too slow.
So let me ask you, as I was trying to put I was brainstorming a Rock Infect deck. What matchups is Wild Defiance good in?
Anything that casts Lightning Bolt, it blanks the card Lightning Bolt.
So that's
the card Lightning
so
Bolt
that
no
isn't
longer
burn.
does. Well, like the problem with the burn matchup, I think, is it's just too slow.
Okay.
You really need to like turn 3 or potentially turn 4 your opponent.
So you mean Lightning Bolt decks is in decks that are like mid range that play
Yeah, the
Lightning Bolt as
controller,
removal?
the
Okay.
control decks,
Sure,
the Twin
sure,
decks, the Jund decks, I think it's pretty good against.
Okay.
Anything that plays Lightning Bolt that's not burn.
All right.
Burn is going to probably kill you on turn 4.
Yes.
Wild Defiance, especially on the draw, you're not. I mean, it's not. You're not going to kill anybody with it on turn 3 usually.
Sure.
You can if you have like Hierarch, like Inkmoth Nexus in another land.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a huge fan of it.
That's interesting because I think the card's very good. Obviously.
Oh, I think it's definitely
It seems
card is
super
really good, but I just think it's too slow in this matchup. So Matt, he is on the play this time, which obviously
has
benefits him. And typically, the person on the play wins this matchup, from my experience. Zurawski looks like he has multiple Become Immense in hand. Just never really where you want to be. Does have an Infector though. Only a 1-lander. He has 2 Infectors, 2 Become Immense, Groundswell, and a Vines. Yeah, I would ship that too. I don't think he had a second land. You really need to try to find a hand that kills him on turn 3.
Really?
Yeah. The matchup is like that. Well, one's like
Really?
it's that fast. Yeah, it's pretty fast.
I mean, game 1 was quick.
Yes.
have the game records wrong there, as it was Mr. Alex that took.
All right. So this I think is a keepable hand. We have Spellskite, Apostle's Blessing, Glistener Elf. Apostle's Blessing is not amazing, but Spellskite is pretty decent. Matt gonna go to 19. He's gonna go to 17. He doesn't care about his life total.
Nah, dude, he's dropping it.
See if Zurawski's on the kill you with damage plan. It's always good.
It's good 'cause- Did he have a spell skite in hand?
He does. So Spellskite decent in this matchup, although there are quite a few spells in the burn deck that do not target creatures and thus cannot be redirected to Spellskite. There's Goblin
Good
Guide.
old Goblin Guide.
Good old Gabs.
Man.
Trigger. Ooh,
Nope.
Groundswell. But that's a piece to the puzzle. We'll draw it. We'll go to 17, I imagine, and cast a Glistener Elf. And hope to God it doesn't die.
So what drew you to Infect in the first place? You just, I mean,
I
we've
just think
talked
it's
about
sweet.
why you played certain decks in Standard. Why did you feel like Infect was a deck you wanted to play in Modern?
Because it feels like Heroic and Modern. And Heroic is a sweet deck.
Yeah, but you didn't start playing Heroic. I mean, you played Heroic because you said before you like to enjoy the new kind of mechanics that are made
Yeah.
in sets. I mean, Infect's been around forever.
Yeah, well, I mean, there aren't any new. I'm not going to get any new mechanics in Modern. It's
Well,
gonna be the
sure.
same
So
rehash.
you just stuck with Infect because that was a deck that seems similar to what something you already played.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's a playstyle I enjoy. So
That must be nice to have a deck like that because I want to play Control and there's no Control decks in Modern.
I think there's like a Grixis control deck.
Yeah,
you
that's
could probably play.
I don't want to play that. I don't want to play.
Who's
Grixis.
playing a blue-white control
He
deck?
is actually. I do like that deck. That deck is sweet. Logic Knot's awesome.
So let's see what Zurawski wants to do here. I think attacking first is probably the best plan. He's going
Ooh.
to cast a Groundswell. That's going to fetch. Does have a Deflecting Palm in his hand, so yeah,
Baby,
get blown out. Can't
The-
redirect that one, fella.
this will be good.
There's a
No.
Sacred Foundry.
No, don't cast it yet. Why?
I imagine he said take damage, and that's why he cast it.
Oh,
Past priority. Then he deflected.
went to damage step,
Yeah.
and they're gonna have the judge question about.
I'm pretty sure he's just going to take 5.
I agree.
I would have played Spellskite there, I think.
Mhm.
I just think that card is really good against them, but if we play Spellskite, we can potentially kill our opponent next turn.
Sure.
If we don't, if we just like Groundswell them. And Groundswell is not a card I like very much because it can be annoying to get landfall, but it is better defensively than Might of Old Corrosa. So Matra drew a Boros Charm for the turn. Wonder if he has a way to remove this Glistener Elf. Alex does have Apostle's Blessing in his hand, but it's going to cost him 2 life to cast. There's a trigger. Yeah, draw a Misty.
Now, Alex hasn't adjusted his die, but I'm assuming he's taking
He
into
is.
account the
Yeah.
damage from deflecting palm.
He is. He is at
okay,
8.
he should be at 8. We'll go to 7 after the fetch.
I don't like fetching like that either.
No.
No. I would have just fetched in my upkeep. Because if he like, now he can just kill our guy.
Mm-hmm.
While we've, in response to the fetch.
Oh, because we don't have enough mana to pay for the Apostle's Blessing.
Yeah, but it might just be that he just can't win anyways and needs to, like, this is his out. So Spellskite, I don't think that great here. We'll see if he has another pump spell, though. If he has another pump spell, like a Groundswell or a Might of Old Corrosa, I think Matt's just going to be dead unless he has a kill spell.
If Matt had 2 lightning bolts,
If Matt
the game's
even
just
if
over,
yeah,
right?
if Matt has 2 lightning bolts, the game is over. So he obviously doesn't.
You're right, because he has not cast them.
If Alex has a pump spell,
Yep. So there's Spellskite. Now we'll go to combat. So what does Matt have in his hand that's...
his Monastery, Swift Spear, Boros Charm, and I imagine more burn. I mean, Alex is just dead. Destructive Reverie, Spellskite,
Oh, boy.
Nature's Claim. Boom!
Nice.
Got him!
Go up to 10.
Oh, we're doing it. If this Glistener Elf lives, We got to become immense, though, Boros. But we're at 10. 10's a pretty healthy life total.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
the burn
Against
player
burn?
who has
Sure.
only 2 lands. See if Matt chooses to play defense. I don't think you can play defense.
Suspend? Nope. Monastery.
He might be able to leave one of these on defense.
Sure.
See what he chooses to do. Yeah. Okay. We're fine. Bladed
Oh.
Agent is a pretty bad draw.
That also go down to 7 after the attack.
Yeah. I think you have to just play Zurawski here and pass, which feels miserable, but...
It's probably not good.
No. See what Matt draws a Wooded Foothills here.
So we could swing out with everything Boros Charm,
Yeah.
proc the Prowess, give something double strike. Well, no, you just shoot him for 4.
Yeah.
That's
For you. But if Alex blocks... the problem is he blocks Goblin Guy with Spellskite, and then Monastery Swift Spear with the Glistener Elf. He only goes to 1, but then he doesn't have an Infector and just dies next turn.
right.
And he can't cast Apostle's Blessing, so Matt didn't attack.
That's crazy.
Pretty sure...
That's insane.
Like, if Alex draws a pump spell, that's not become immense.
That doesn't seem
That was
right.
that was just dead here if Alex drew a pump spell that wasn't become immense.
Huh. So we get Apostle's Blessing here, and then does that leave him with enough to become immense this turn?
I don't think we can double book. He needs to double become immense.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, so he's just gonna play his guy, and then he's gonna get double Boros Charmed. Show you one, that resolves. Show you another, kill you.
Yeah. Untap. I just put my card face down, show him the other Boros Charm. What? What are we doing?
We'll go to 12. Alex is at 3.
why are we
Imagine
not-
just show the other Boros
Okay,
Charm.
there's the board. Okay, so that's what we were waiting for.
Yeah, any other pump spell there, and Matt was just dead. And that's not a pump spell. That's a pump spell.
That was an interesting way that match played out. I feel like. So did Matt hang back on the attack because he was dead if Alex drew another pump spell? But I think he was dead anyways. He could have blocked, right? The Apostle's Blessing would have just let him get through.
Yeah, no, so here's the thing. If Matt Matt attacks, Alex has to block. If he doesn't block the Monastery Swift Steers,
Right.
he takes Boros Charm you go to 3, and then you take 4 from the Monastery Swift Spears.
Okay.
So he just has to block.
But can't we use our Apostle's Blessing to save our creature after blocks?
No, because we have to take 2 to cast it. And so if we're at 7.
Oh, that's right. We
Yeah.
dropped down to 5.
Yep.
But then only
We drop
one
to
Monastery. Oh,
we
but then
take
the Boros
yeah,
Charm.
we take 4
Yeah,
from
you're
Boros Charm,
right.
go to 3.
Ugh.
Then we have to take 2 from
That was-
Apostle's
that
Blessing,
was
go
a
to 1, take 2 off the Monastery Swift.
Dismal board state for Alex. That was a sweet nature's claim, though. Good nature's claim.
Yeah,
You
great
called it,
nature's
man.
claim.
That was
Like I said, just nature's claiming your own guys is completely irrelevant.
wow. I never thought it would. I mean, I guess against burn it makes sense. Other decks, it's probably not the best to do, but still, if you can dodge that card. Plus, nature's claim's kind of a catch-all in this format. It hits so much stuff.
Doesn't it Chalice of the Void on 1? Which is
doesn't-
annoying.
It doesn't.
Lost to that card after my Merfolk opponent mulled to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucked.
And then play Chalice of the Void on you.
Yeah, and I just could never draw a 3rd land to chain together enough spells to like kill him.
Break it, sure.
Yeah. So he just kept chumping with the creatures he kept drawing, and then he chaliced me. I died.
It's
All I
sa-
need to do is draw a Blighted Agent, though.
Yeah. St. Louis last year in the Legacy Open, I played against a aggro loam player with Miracles, and he played Chalice on 1, and I was like, huh, look at that. Not good.
Nope.
I was looking at my hand of like,
Oh, show some the Piracy Charm.
uh-oh. That's one I don't know. Do you know that off the top of your head? Piracy Charm?
Yeah, it's discard a card, give +2, -1, and then give Island Walk. It's my deck, dude. I know what
This
it does.
is, man. Do you use it mainly for, I'm assuming, second mode, +2, -1?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's
Target
good
player
against...
discards a card. Maybe relevant occasionally.
Yeah.
Island Walk, also possibly relevant. Interesting card. Only a one of, right?
Yeah, in the sideboard. It's good against like Lava Mancer, Dark Confidant out of Jund.
Oh, sure.
So other X ones good against Affinity.
Oh, we didn't talk about Giga Drouse.
Oh, that's
That
fine.
that was a card you wanted to. That was a card you needed to know. Check this baby out. This is a good card.
Replicate.
Yep. One blue, instant, tap target permanate, and you can replicate.
I don't even know what anybody would play this in.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how good that card is if you're playing a combo deck?
What combo deck?
Anyone, because you go your opponent's end step. I'm going to Giga Drouse, replicate it a bunch, tap all of your lands, go to my turn and combo off while you can't cast counter magic. Come on,
Alright.
man. Come on, it's Giga Drouse, bud.
So Alex has the Glistener Elf.
This is round 2. We are
Off
in
of
round 2.
Pendlehaven. There is
Alright.
a Shock Sacred Foundry from Matt. He's going to go to 18 and...
Boltcha.
Going to play a Goblin Guide.
Ooh. Where's the bolts?
Attack, trigger, draw Ink Moth Nexus.
Wow.
Yeah, give me a card. This is round 2. We are currently in round 2. This is a live match of Magic the Gathering.
This is game 3. Where are the lightning bolts? Isn't lightning bolt legal in this format? How have we haven't bolted a single thing? I'm furious.
He has 2 Simian Spirit Guides, which is interesting. So there is a Noble Hierarch.
2 Infect.
Attack for 2. And we have left up Apostle's Blessing and Vines of Vastwood. There's a Bloodstained Mire from Matt. He has a Tarkus Command. He also has Eidolon of the Great Revel in his hand, which pretty good card against.
The Infect deck.
Yeah, pretty good.
It's dropping down to 15. This will be another shock coming out.
Imagine he's going to cast that Eidolon. It's just so much damage. Yep.
Whoop, there it is.
Alex is going to fetch. Go to 17.
He doesn't really have a response to this, though.
If he has Nature's Claim, I mean,
Sure.
but I don't think he does. I think he just passed turn back. Plays a Breeding Pool. So Matt looks like he's going to block. He didn't attack, which seems strange.
Well, he hasn't attacked yet. He played this. Alex Fetch. He still has a. He didn't pass, did he?
I imagine he passed.
I don't think he did. Why wouldn't he attack? Seems insane.
No, he passed. So he's looking to trade.
That doesn't seem right.
I mean, you're not even trading. We just get to pump our guy. Okay? Now we have a 2-3.
Oh, he's.
Go to 16.
Jeez. Alex putting himself low.
He can, like, play Ink Moth Nexus here. Okay, so he fetched, though. And then give his guy protection. And Vines him, put him to 1. I kind of liked that line. If he, like, plays Ink Moth Nexus here,
Sure.
then Vines his opponent. Or Vines is Glistener Elf, attacks. That's 2, 6, 7. Puts his opponent to 1, and he has a flyer. That seems pretty good.
Doesn't seem bad. Ooh, Distortion Strike, though.
That also seems fine. I don't... Unaware if Matt is remembering his Eidolon triggers. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I was down to 10 after that, correct? Xylon. Oh,
That just kills him. Yeah.
wow. Holy cow.
Did not see the Distortion Strike.
Yeah, Distortion Strike. Pretty good there. Man,
Get turn 3'd.
we didn't see a single targeted removal from Matt.
No.
He
And
didn't
he has
kill
a million.
one creature.
He did not kill one creature. He has Lightning Bolts, Rift Bolts, Searing Blazes. And then out of the sideboard, Paths, Pyrite Spellbombs, and Grim
And just
Lava Mancers.
nothing.
Just never saw him.
That's insane. Just super insane right there.
Whoever goes first wins.
Yeah, I guess. Holy cow. So, Alex Zurawski going to pick it up 2-1 over Matt Abraham here in round 2 of this SCG Super IQ. Thank you guys